Hi guys, it's Precious Bria. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be talking about journal prompts, and this is just going to help you to increase your self-love and just overall help your confidence and help you become the woman that you want to be. This is so important because as you get older, you realize that we have to do some shadow work in order to become a healthy, functioning adult. And these journal prompts are going to do just that. And I just want to say that all of the things that I'm going to tell you are things that I do on a very consistent basis, and they've helped me to become more like the woman that I want to be. Of course, I'm human and I'm still working on myself, but I feel like with me doing these little tips and tricks, it's definitely helped me get closer to the woman that I want to be. The first thing that I want you to do is make a list of the qualities that make you unique, that you love about yourself. And then I want you to think about how those things contribute to your strength. How do they make you a stronger person? It's going to emphasize and help you focus on the positive things about yourself, right? Because sometimes there are things that we may think is a little bit weird and stuff, but you don't realize that we're all weird or different. That's what makes us individuals, right? And those things that make you different from the next person, they're special and they help you to be you. The next thing, and this is probably the number one thing on my list, maybe we'll say top 3. But the next thing that we're going to talk about is affirmations. And I'll give you some affirmations that I personally use, but I think that you can create your own if that's what helps you. Tweak these if there's one that you like, because I've definitely found ones that I like and I tweak them to make them work better for me. And these are things that you're just going to say, you're going to repeat to yourself. The idea behind this is that with saying these things, eventually you'll truly believe them if you don't already, or they'll just give you the confidence that you may need in that moment. One that I really love is good things are happening to and for me. Every day I treat myself with love, compassion, and respect. I am better than this moment and it will pass. Things are always working out for me. I always get what I want. And I love me. I love me. And when you repeat those things to yourself, some people say that it's better to say it in the mirror. Me personally, I'll say it anywhere. I don't care where I'm at. In the mirror, whether, I'm going for a walk, if I'm driving, if I'm eating, I repeat these things to myself all day long. And it's definitely going to help build your confidence, because I promise you're going to get to the point where if you don't already believe these things, then you're going to believe these things. And if these are things that you already know about yourself, then create some things that you don't 100% believe about yourself and repeat those. Another thing that we're going to talk about, and the reason why I think that this one is also very important, is because the truth is we do live in a very superficial world. And so, your looks are important. And so I want you to list some of the physical attributes about yourself that you like. And this doesn't have to be, if you're a curvy girl and you have a big booty, you don't have to be like, oh, I love my big booty. You can say the little things that you like about yourself. Me personally, I like my eyes. I like my lips. And, eyes are not really something that people say so much, because I don't have like these brown, bright eyes, but I like my eyes. Or you can say your eyebrows if you like your eyebrows. Some people say things like, I like my hands, or I like my feet. You can say whatever you want. Just list a bunch of things that you like about yourself. That's physical. And this is also, again, this is focusing on the positive, and this is just going to help your confidence overall. And you remember those things. When you feel bad or someone says something that you don't really like necessarily, you remember the positive. The overall goal is to change your perspective on things. It's going to change the way you perceive yourself. Instead of looking at yourself and focusing on all of the negative things or all of the things that you don't like about yourself, we're going to reverse that, and we're going to talk about all of the things that we love about ourselves, and we're going to focus on all of the things that we love. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't room for improvement, right? For me personally, I've always liked my shape. I've always liked my body. But right now, I would like to lose a little bit of weight. I still focus on the positive things that I like about myself. And I'm not going to say, oh, I'm, all of these negative things. Because that's not going to benefit me. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to write down a list of all of the things that you are grateful for. I think being grateful for the things that you have, a lot of the times we are striving for more. I want this, I want that, I want to lose this weight. You have all of these goals, and that's great. Having goals is amazing. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting more, but you should appreciate the things that you have. You woke up this morning and you woke up in a nice comfy bed, you should be grateful for your bed, right? Because there's some people that are out on the street. You woke up in a home, you be grateful for your home. And you'll realize the little things that you take for granted. You have a beautiful meal. You can wake up right now. You can go and get you something to eat. There's people that can't do that. You have a form of transportation. That's something that you should be grateful for. Some people have to take the bus. Some people have to walk. Some people don't even have the option to walk. They may have to roll around in their wheelchair. Right? And so you have to be grateful for everything. The next thing that I want you to do is I want you to describe your ideal day. What activities do you do? What places do you go to? What do you look like? What are you wearing? What do you have? This is your blueprint to the life that you want. And so you writing that out and visualizing that in your head is going to be you manifesting that. You writing down exactly where you went, who you spoke to, the food that you ate, the clothes that you wore, the perfume that you wore, the car that you drove in, the house that you woke up in. All of those things are going to be manifesting. Okay? And that's your end goal. That is your end goal, but you writing that down and you visualizing that as you're writing that down, that's manifestation. So a part 2 to that is, what steps can you take today to become that person? You know what the end goal is now. Now, how can I get to that goal? What can I do right now in order for me to get closer to the goal that I want for myself? You write down a list of those things, and I want you to do at least 3 things off of that list. Now, if the list is, a step-by-step type of thing, then that's fine too. But I want you to at least do 1 thing off of the list today, 3 things off of the list by the end of the week. You have to take steps to get to your goal every single day. If it's, for example, losing weight, and you're supposed to walk your 10,000 steps a day, then after you finish this video, I want you to get up. I want you to go and work your 10,000 steps. Oh, you was contemplating not going, walk your 10,000 steps. Even if you have to walk on the treadmill, if you have to do your little stepper, if you have to walk around your room or walk around your house to get that 10,000 steps, whatever you need to do, make sure you are taking the necessary steps to get to your goal. And the last thing that we're going to talk about today, I want you to explore a creative outlet that allows you to express self-love. How does this help you connect with yourself? This can be going out for a walk again in nature, creating a beautiful piece of art, whether that's a painting, whether that's a sculpture, whether that's some music, whatever it is. You need to be able to get those emotions out. So whatever you do that helps you to relax, that's a positive thing. Again, it can be walking, it can be yoga, it can be dance, it can be music, making music, it can be painting, whatever it is. Use that in order to get those emotions out. And the main focus of this one is making sure that you're staying connected with yourself. Make sure that you are staying connected with your inner self. And again, get those emotions out. That's what's most important. I then want you to think about how those specific things help you connect with your inner self. That is what the writing prompt is going to be. How does this medium help me connect with my inner self? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you guys in another video.